How much hard work did it take to get into such shape to play this?
A lot. You know, I knew pretty early on that there was a lot I had to do to be able to put myself in the shape to sustain, you know, 3 months of playing the fastest man on the planet at one point. So, you know, for me, it started at Georgia Tech. For about 2 months prior to making the film, I was training there with the track and field coaches there, and really just trying to get myself in the best shape I could, you know, to not only run fast, but to run like how Jesse ran, which is a very particular style.
What do you admire most about Jesse Owens?
I think mostly I just admire the type of man he was, the humanitarian he was. You know, he was somebody who treated everybody, you know, exactly how he wanted to be treated. And, you know, he never saw color. You know, to him, running was the most important thing, because it was just about, you know, being fast and being slow. So, you know, I think that's probably the biggest thing I look to in Jesse. You know, so many people think of him as Jesse Owens, the athlete and the world, you know, champion and Olympian, but I just see him as the man and the father, and that's what I tried to portray in the film.
Now, you shot in Berlin and at the Olympic Stadium. How could you feel the weight of history working there?
Of course. Yeah. Walking up to that stadium for the first time, you know, literally walking, you know, in the same footsteps, you know, Jesse did, and then to walk up to that stadium and you know, see how massive it is, and you know, to feel what Jesse must have felt when he walked there. You know, 80 years before, you know, I had done it. Obviously with 150,000 people in there, and you know, I walked there and no one was in there, but you know, I can still feel the immensity of it, and that to me was one of those chilling moments where you know, I really feel I connected with him.
From your research about him, was he totally aware of how he screwed up the Nazi Olympics?
Yeah. You know what? It was never his intention, never his plan to go over there and show anyone up or try to prove anything to anybody. And I think that's what makes him so special. He purely just went over there to chase his dream. And you know, he saw a chance, you know, and his coach saw, you know, potential in him to be able to accomplish great things in Germany, and that's what it boiled down to at the end of the day, him wanting to accomplish great things for himself, his family, his country, and you know, not really try and show anyone else up or anything like that, but I think he definitely made a statement by going over there and doing what he did.
You know, the whole backdrop to this movie is racial discrimination, both here in the States and in Germany.
Yeah.
How was he able to deal with it? I mean, it's like some of the scenes in the movies is frightening, you know?
Mm-hmm.
How did he deal with these situations?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't always easy. You know, you see moments where Jesse is clearly frustrated, but you know, 1936, you're not dealing with a perfect America by any sense of the word. So, you know, for Jesse, it was about balancing that sort of thing, and making sure that he was blocking out sort of the extra stuff that, you know, kept him from doing what he wanted to do so badly, which was just run and compete at a high level. So, you know, we see in the film how Jesse's able to balance it all.